Next to Nine's late news, more pain for mortgage holders as the RBA lifts rates for the second time this year. Donald Trump's plan to ease the oil crisis, but will Australia play a part? Queensland braces for more wild weather. A tropical cyclone expected to make landfall. And D-Day for the Kyle and Jackie O Show. We'll see you soon.
This is 9 News with Kate Creedon.
Good evening. Households around the country are tonight reeling after yet another budget blow from the Reserve Bank, increasing the interest rate for the second time in as many months. And with inflation already uncomfortably high, the war in Iran is only adding fuel to the fire. The cash rate is now at 4.1%, up 25 basis points. And this is what it means for mortgage holders. Homeowners with a loan of $700,000 are now paying $211 more each month from the hikes this year. For a loan of $1 million, that's just over $300. Here's what the Reserve Bank Governor Michelle Bullock had to say this afternoon.
Fuel prices and this additional rise in mortgage rates is going to be hard for some people. I do understand that. But it'll be much worse if inflation gets built into the fibres, and then we will see the costs of everything going up, and that will be a much worse outcome.
My fuel bill has gone up, the cost of everything's gone up, and now keeping a roof over my head in the form of a mortgage or rent goes up as well. Are they on board with the plan here?
It is hard, I understand that, but it is the only instrument we have, and it is important that we get inflation down.
OK, I want to bring in Scott Phillips now, Chief Investment Officer at the Motley Fool. Scott, good evening. It was the news we were all dreading. What's your take?
Kate, good evening. All dreading, but frankly, most of us were expecting, given where inflation was.
Jennifer Parker, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks so much.
Still to come in Nine's late news, tearing through Melbourne, a police chase goes wrong. We'll show you how it ended. Queensland bracing for a tropical cyclone barrelling towards the state's north coast. And what's next for Kyle and Jackie O? A contract deadline just hours away. Live on 9 and streaming on 9 Now. We'll be back with more right after this. A ute driving on its rims has crashed into at least 10 cars across Melbourne's inner north before the driver was arrested in Richmond. Police caught up with the man on foot at around 7 p.m. after finding the Ford Ranger near one of the crash sites. Officers are currently interviewing a 49-year-old man from Oakley. Its alleged drugs were found in the car. After flooding rains across the state, Queensland is now in the firing line of a tropical cyclone. Ned Baum joins us now from Brisbane. Ned, the system has formed and we have a name.
Yeah, good evening, Kate. Cyclone Narelle is currently making its way towards the Queensland coast, the far north Queensland coast. It was a tropical low that we've been kind of looking at over the past week or so, but it has formed and is currently a Category 1 storm. But we are expecting that
too. The deadline for Kyle Sandilands to remedy his alleged contract breach with Australian Radio Network is just hours away. He briefly addressed his current employment status as he appeared live on Australian Idol earlier this evening.
Today, Ricky, I've got nothing else on my mind except for the excitement of the vote.
And look at you.
I also am dressed like this because I have a job interview at Lowe's after the show. Because radio, guys, once you're out of radio, all you can do is sell socks at Lowe's. At Lowe's, no saviour. For now, I've got this job, and for now, I still have the other job.
Okay. But you can put us down for a reference.
For more, I'm joined by marketing expert Dee Madigan. Dee, thanks for your time. Obviously, we're still waiting to hear what will happen. How do you see this playing out?
I think the fact that ACMA yesterday found that there was 9 more breaches and have put 5 sort of impositions now on it, which is that they've got to have better decency standards, certainly do a daily podcast, and that I'd imagine could be quite successful.
But, is ARN going to be able to afford to pay them out of that contract or fight them in court?
Either way, ARN's going to spend money, but whether it's in court or to pay out a contract, who knows?
Yeah, it's going to be fascinating.
It is.
To watch. Dee Madigan, thanks so much for your time. When we return, body cam footage of the moment 2 Hawk stars were busted trespassing and arrested in the US. And millions of Australians are tonight feeling the squeeze. So is it now the time to switch to an interest-only loan? And let him entertain you. Robbie Williams' exciting announcement, bringing him back down under. Police body cam has exposed what happened when two AFL players were arrested in Arizona last year after climbing onto a scissor lift. Friends of the Hawthorn duo pleaded with officers in Sydney, Melbourne and in Newcastle. Stay with us, your weather details are coming up next as we take a look at Sydney Harbour, where it's currently 23 degrees.
Households copped the pain today as the Reserve Bank lifted the cash rate to 4.1%. But the share market finished slightly higher, with 6 of the 11 sectors stronger. The big banks all rose, which gives you some clues about who really benefits as the interest rate rises. Westpac leading the pack, NAB not far behind. And Michelle Bullock today spoke at lengths about the positive seen as the Australian dollar rises. It's sitting near multi-year highs today against the yen and the Kiwi.
Taking a look at the weather around the country tomorrow, a shower or two for Brisbane, 29 degrees. Showers for Sydney too, a storm also possible, bringing heavy rain, 26. A shower or two for Canberra, 23. Partly cloudy in Melbourne, also 23. Similar in Hobart, some cloud about in Adelaide too, 26. Warm and sunny in Perth, 36. And showers with a possible storm for Darwin, a top of 31. Before we go, here's a quick look at what's coming up on Today.
Well, we love a giveaway. Tomorrow we have a cracker.
How would you like to win a glamorous stay at the Arda Milton Park and Barrel? Flights, accommodation at dinner. Be watching for the details.
Thanks, team. If you missed anything from tonight's bulletin, you can catch up on 9 Now. That is 9's late news for this Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow night. I'm Kate Creedon. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.